Hi, ladies and gentlemen. If this is the first time you've watched one of our videos, I'd like to welcome you to the community. Today, I want to talk about the cost of living in the Philadelphia area. If you stick around, I'm going to share with you a few of the highest priced reasons that you may want to reconsider your move to Philadelphia. Today, I want to talk about the cost of living in the Philadelphia area. And if you're looking for a deep dive into Philadelphia, then register below and tap on the bell so that you can be notified of all the new videos that we drop and stay on top of the market in the Philadelphia area. We're going to look at some numbers, and I'm going to compare the costs here with the costs nationwide. I think that's a good comparison. And we'll look at some of the costs of day-to-day activities like going out to lunch, going to the gym, daycare. So my name is Linda Dale. I'm a local real estate broker here, born and raised in the area. Born in Bucks County, lived most of my life there, and lately, for the last 20 years, I'm in Montgomery County. I love this area, and if you're not familiar with it, you will love it too when you come to visit. We have 4 seasons. It's a beautiful place. So let's go over some numbers. I have some numbers here I think you might be interested in. So going out to lunch for 2 people, that's going to run you $10 to $20 per person. That's assuming there's no alcohol. That's just, going out, having a nice lunch at a decent place, $10 to $20 per head. The cost of an exterminator, that's about $50. Full-time daycare runs anywhere from $10,000 to $15,000, depending on, that's for one child, for full-time care. And it would really depend if it's more of a private school or more of a public type place. Gym membership here runs $10 to $15 a month. That's for a basic subscription, like Planet Fitness, where it's a room full of weights and you just go in there and you work out whenever you want. They don't offer classes for aerobics or yoga, things like that. That would be additional. Men's haircut, that'll run you $25 to $40 here. A woman's haircut, the cut itself, $35 to $50. But we women sometimes do more. So I would be thrilled to get out for $35 to $50. We have great women helping us with our hair, but many times we like to try different things, so it does cost more. Dinner for 2 at a reasonably priced restaurant, not a high end, but a nice restaurant, is about $100 per couple plus the tip. So, and that includes, maybe one drink. If you wanted to get a couple bottles of wine, it could be more. So those are some of your common day-to-day type activities. I wanted to talk to you about the price of real estate since I'm a realtor. That's my thing. I love real estate. Let me tell you a little bit about rentals in our area. The cost of a 1,600 to 1,800 square foot townhome in our area, in good condition, maybe 15 to 20 years old max. The average rental cost with a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath, possibly a garage, possibly a basement, but not guaranteed. That's about $2,500 a month plus utilities. I wanted to also talk to you about buying real estate in our area. Now, the Philadelphia and suburbs area comprises 5 different counties, and those counties are Philadelphia, Bucks, Montgomery, Delaware, and Chester. Those counties all have something different to offer. For example, Chester County is a very farmy type place. There's a lot of farms out there, beautiful countryside. Philadelphia is city-like. It's urban. It's an urban setting. You have public transportation. You don't drive a lot, typically. So the 5 different counties all have a different flavor. I'll tell you approximately the cost of what you can get for real estate if you should buy in these areas. Number one, Philadelphia County. The average sale price over the last 12 months, $270,000. Bucks County, $425,000. Montgomery County's average sale price, $384,000. Chester County's was $430,000 and Delaware County's was $285,000. So you can see there's quite a spread, and it really depends on the areas, because different areas are, it's so different from county to county. So it's just a matter of what you're looking for. Transportation costs, I think that's a good thing to know as well. So in Philadelphia, if you live in Philly, you're probably taking public transit. So you don't have any cost for automobiles, or most of the time, or gasoline or maintenance on your car, that sort of thing. So if the average cost throughout the United States equals 100, the overall transportation costs in Philly are 100.6. So basically, it's an average cost of living for transportation, getting to and from work and where you want to go. Of course, in the city, you're going to walk probably to a lot of places. So it's about average for the United States for your cost of overall transportation in Philly. Bucks County is about 19% higher for transportation costs, and that's most likely because you live in the suburbs and you're driving places. You have a higher expenditure for gas. You have possibly car repairs. You might want a newer car than you would if you lived closer to the city. So about 19% higher for transportation costs in Bucks County. Montgomery County, which is right next door, that's about 15% higher than the average national cost of transportation. Chester County's 20% higher. Chester County is the farm type area, and Delaware County is literally right next to the city, and it's only 6.4% higher because you're so close to the city, I believe, in transportation costs. Groceries, the median cost of groceries is not on a scale of 0 to 100, 100 being the national average, 98 for Philadelphia groceries, 94 for Bucks County groceries, 97 for Montgomery County groceries. So they're all a little bit less than the national average for groceries, which is pretty cool. Then you go to Chester County, it's 111. So that means it's 11% higher to buy groceries in Chester County and 11% higher to buy groceries in Delaware County. Interesting, right? Healthcare. Healthcare is important. You need to know Philadelphia's healthcare costs are just under 8% higher than the national average. Bucks County, they're about 5% higher than the national average. Chester County, 7% higher, and Delaware County, about 8% higher. And finally, utilities. First, let me say something about utilities. I have a gal that can help you set up your utilities when you're selling or when you're buying. In our state, we're deregulated with electricity, and to save you from making calls to 15 different energy companies trying to get the price of their electricity, electric and gas, I have a gal that can do that for you. And you can find her at www.utilityconnect.net/Linda Dale. www.utilityconnect.net/Linda Dale. So write that down when the time comes, or you can just contact me and I'll tell you what the URL is. But she can set up for you your electricity, your internet service, your natural gas. If you need a moving company, or you need moving supplies like boxes and things like this, or you need to get a phone. Most people have a cell phone, but it used to be you would get a phone. Also, she'll forward your mail for you. There's no charge for this. It's just added value that I can give to you, and I'd love to help you with that. Subscribe below and tap on the bell so that you can get notified of all the new videos that get dropped so that you can stay current on the market in Philadelphia. This is the last thing I want to talk about today, taxes. We do have taxes in our area, just like you do. And I just wanted to let you know a little more about what those taxes are made up of. So number one, we have a Pennsylvania state sales tax, which is 6% based on non-essentials. I cannot define for you what non-essentials are. Not exactly sure, but, and I've lived here my whole life. It's Greek to me, but 6% is the number. We have a state tax, a state income tax of 3.07%. We have a local earned income tax that's charged by the municipality, the township. That is 1% of your income. We have a per capita tax, which is a head tax. You get charged because you live in that community. It's not much, but it's just another tax, and it runs, you know, in my area, $10 a head. Then some areas also have, some of the municipalities have an Occupational Assessment Tax. That is a tax where you're taxed based on your occupation. So a physician may pay a different rate than a secretary. Now in Philadelphia, we have something called the Philadelphia wage tax. Philadelphia wage tax is a tax that you pay if you work in the city. If you live in the city, the tax is 3.89%. If you're a non-resident working in the city, you pay 3.4481%. So, and then of course you have your federal tax, and everybody's got that. So that's nothing unusual. So if you're thinking about buying or selling a house in Philadelphia or the suburbs, the only way I can help you is if you reach out to me. So shoot me a text, send me an email, or pick up the phone the old-fashioned way, give me a call. I'm thrilled to talk to you. I would love to help you. I know this area like the back of my hand, and I may be able to enlighten you with things that other people might not know or just might not share with you, because I've been here for my entire life. So looking forward to hearing from you. And until next time, with the next video, have a great day.